All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. We're back today with another video. This time, BlaznBlue's getting some new shoes. So this will be the last time you see my 2024 Mustang GT on the factory 19-inch performance pack wheels with the Pirelli P0s. So we'll be replacing them with these bad boys right here. So these are the SVE, I think they're a CFX, I believe they're called. So they're basically I guess a duplicate or replica of the 2020 through 2022 GT500 wheels with the carbon fiber track pack, but obviously these are not carbon fiber wheels, they're gloss black. So this is one of the rears, Michelin Pilot Sport 4S 315/35 ZR20. This is one of the fronts. This is a 275/35/20. I'm hoping to not have any rubbing issues. As you can see, the car is lowered with Steeda. Let's see, I better look at this. The sun's kind of blinding me here, but car is lowered on Steeda progressive sport springs. So I think everything will be fine with the exception of the rear. I'm a little concerned if we're going to have any rubbing. I mean, this is a fat tire. I mean, look at this thing. I mean, that's my hand on it. It's a pretty fat tire. So I think it's going to look great. And hopefully give me a little better traction than these Pirellis do. Because they're not that great when you're trying to get on it from a dig, for sure. So anyway, a few people asked about weight. And there's been a little bit of debate. I personally think that these new wheels and tires are going to weigh significantly more. These are 20-inch wheels. The factory performance pack are 19. Smaller tires, 255/40s in the front. And let's see if you can see this here. 255/40 front. And 275/40 rear. So the only thing I'm a little concerned about is the rubbing in the back. Maybe, we'll see. But anyway, I thought that these would be significantly heavier. A couple of guys in the comments on some of my other videos seem to think that they'll be lighter. So look what I got here. The old bathroom scale. So we're gonna weigh these and see you know what we get. Matter of fact, I'm gonna weigh one of the fronts and one of the rears right now. Let's see here. So this is gonna be one of the rears. So this will be the heavier one. Let's see what we get here. $66. Kind of hard to hold this thing still, not let it roll off of the scale. See if we can try it again. Looks like I was getting about 66, between 66 and 67 pounds. So we can try it again here in a second. Let's see what we get. Can y'all see that? I mean, I got my hand on the tire just ever so slightly to balance it. I'm just gonna call it 67 pounds for the rear. Now I'm gonna weigh one of the fronts. See what we got. Get the damn scale to come back on. All right, let's see. $56.8 scale says. So that's good enough for me. So you guys just stay tuned for a minute, and I'll go ahead and get these put on the car. And then once we get them put on the car, what I'll do is I'll take these bad boys off, get them over here on the scale, and see what we got. I'm betting that each one of these fronts and rears individually are going to weigh between 5 and 10 pounds more than the factory wheels and tires, if not maybe even more than that. So like I said, give me a little while. I'm gonna go ahead and throw these on the car. We'll be back. Stay tuned, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, here's one of the rears. Factory 275/40/19. We're gonna put this bad boy on the scale, see what it weighs. Let's see. 63.4. So not much difference. Not much difference at all. So I think we're at like 67 with the new wheel. So I'll take that. 3-4 pounds. Have a bigger wheel, much wider tire. I'll take it. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. We're gonna get these wheels and tires put on, weigh one of the front ones, that you guys see what the car looks like. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. All right, guys, we're back. As you can tell, it's getting close to dark out here. So, but I got one of the fronts. Let me go ahead and put it on the scale. I don't know if I'll be able to finish this video tonight, but we'll give it hell and see anyway. If not, we'll get it back on tomorrow. So there you go, 61 pounds on the dot for the fronts. So shit, I can't even remember what the fronts were before, so we'll have to go back in the video and see what the new fronts are. So, but just stay tuned. Let me try to get these other two put on, and we'll be right back. So, all right, guys, we're back next morning. As I told you, I was probably going to run out of daylight, and I did. So, but I wanted to show you guys the finished product. So here we go. I think it looks killer. Only thing I'm a little worried about, fronts have a little bit of clearance. The back, on the other hand, is extremely tight. So much so that I can't even get my pinky between the tire and the fender well. So I don't know how that's going to work out. Pretty fat stance back there. What I like to call a fat ass. Yeah. So anyway, that's the finished product. So she shined up. Them things look good. Look real good. But like I said, we may end up having to do something about these rear tires. I don't know if they're just a shade too big. Do have the Progressive Sport springs from Steeda on there, so that could be something we may end up having to change. I'm not sure, but look into it some more. But that's the finished product. I think it looks pretty damn good, so definitely happy with the looks. Have to drive it around a little bit, see if we got any rubber in the back. If we do, we'll have to make some adjustments. So anyway, like the video if you like what you see. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Share the video with your friends. Let me know you guys' thoughts, and we'll be back again soon with more content. Thanks to everybody.